Hello. Hello. Sorry for the delay. Was just finishing the Eagles and 49ers game. Wanted to see where that game ended up. Eagles lost. I'm happy. I couldn't be happier right now. I know the Penguins absolutely sucked, but as long as the Philadelphia Eagles cannot win a football game, I am happy. But this episode is brought to you by Third Assist Hockey. If you like pond hockey, if you like the retro look of hockey, like these gloves in the back, these gloves aren't vintage. They're made now. They're current. And if you like that look, you could get all new equipment at thirdassist.com and use promo code TPC15. You can't get a discount anywhere else on that website besides TPC 15. You get 15% off your entire purchase. Make sure you go ahead and use that right now. Also, this episode is brought to you by Rogue Energy. So make sure you go to rogueenergy.com to get your energy. If those 2 o'clock slumps hit you like they do me, man, I really need some energy at that 2 o'clock mark on a work day, or if I'm gaming, or if I'm just watching the Pens. I need some energy. I need a pick-me-up, and Rogue Energy provides that every single time. Make sure you go to rogueenergy.com/Pens Collective. That's rogueenergy.com/Pens Collective. Use promo code TPC10 for 10% off your entire purchase. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Penguins Collective Podcast.
It's Crosby. Crosby on Trinidad and shots. Penguins win it! Sees part for Crosby to the goal. He scores!
Buckle up, baby. Are you kidding me?
And on Fade, the shot. He scores! Here's Crosby with a burst of speed. Up the middle. Gets all that. Scores!
We're a collective.
Andy Kyoto is beating Minamaki's brains in. What a show!
Wow. Perfect timing. Ladies and gentlemen, Josh is here. The Pittsburgh Penguins fall to the Boston Bruins 1-0 on a back-to-back game, and it was just not good. There was nothing you could look at this game tonight and be happy about for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Not like our special teams was good. You can argue maybe one thing you could take away is that our penalty kill is really good. It's really good having 5 opportunities. They didn't get a power play goal. That's nice. That's nice. So I'm a little frustrated with the Pittsburgh Penguins right now. Josh, we delayed the stream a little bit.
Yeah, sorry.
I wanted to watch the Eagles lose, and I'm
Did
so
they?
happy they did. They did, Josh. They did
all right.
lose.
All right.
So I'm so happy. The 49ers. Dad is trying to call me right now. He knows I'm live, but it's fine. The Eagles lost, so it got me in a very good mood. Very good mood coming onto the podcast. Ben,
I was watching during
all
the
games have been
intermissions. I was watching during the intermissions, and they were. It was a pretty good game from what I was seeing, but I don't know. It didn't look like San Fran was going to be able to pull it out, but that's nuts.
They did
That's
get you. They
nuts.
got that late touchdown, but anyway, this has kind of nailed it. Ben, agreed. All games have been close. The Bills game was super close. Everything.
Did you watch
was
last
really
night's
good.
game? Ben, I'm sorry to bring this up, but the Packers game.
Oh yes,
my
what a close
word.
game that was. I thought the Packers were going to come down and win it, but unfortunately they couldn't. The Bears proved why they won the division. Good for them. And I'm so glad the Bills moved on. I'm so glad that the Eagles lost. From Andy here saying bye birdies. 100%.
now we need the
Anything
Chargers.
Philadelphia, I want it to go. So now the Chargers need to win. I agree. And then obviously the Steelers tomorrow night winning, and then it's just a free for all. Then I don't know who to root for because I want
Bills.
all those teams to succeed. Yeah, that's kind of at the top of my list, but I didn't want to bring that up, Josh, with the AFC and the Steelers. So, yeah, I'm kind of rooting for the Bills to kind of go win the Super Bowl. I'm sure a lot of you are rooting for the Steelers to win the Super Bowl. I don't think they could do it. They'll be lucky if they could survive tomorrow, but if they can, which I'm rooting for, I think they could do it, but they're lucky. It would be it's going to be another close game, very similar to the Ravens Steelers game. I think they're going to win by literally they're crawling to the finish line. But Josh, we're not a football podcast, are we?
That's right.
We're a hockey podcast. We're going to be talking about the terrible game that was the Penguins playing and falling to the Boston Bruins. Like I said, maybe you could pull off one thing. Our PK is pretty good. Other than that, Josh, do you have anything that you like about this game?
The only other thing I like about this game is possibly Skinner. Just continuing his form, continuing to be dominant out there. He looks good. He looks like a guy who could win a team a cup. If you are one of the top teams out there looking for a goaltender, hey, a Stuart Skinner would get you there. Edmonton, maybe reevaluate who you have in your locker room before shipping some players off. But today was tough. Today was a tough watch. Yesterday was a tough watch. It's just kind of going in order in how the games have been, because I don't know how you finish this game like this, like finish this like back to back like this. Because I talked about it yesterday, how there was a part of me that felt like they were saving their legs for today's game in Boston. And if that was any bit of the truth, it was proven wrong today, because they still had no legs. They still had nothing. They had nothing. So I have no idea what was going on with today's game plan. And to be completely honest, I got really bad vibes as soon as the lines were released. Did not like the shakeup.
I'm literally pulling up the lines right now. I want to make sure we have them exact. But go ahead.
Did not like how that was set up. I kind of I get you wanted to make a change, but I kind of felt like it was all a little bit too drastic. And I put it in the Discord saying, not a big fan of it, but if it wins, if we win, then I'll rock with it, But
right,
we didn't win. Okay, so we should move on from that immediately. That's not one where we need to keep trying it. It just none of the lines looked like they were,
for context. For context, let's list out the lines.
Go for it.
This was the lines listed for today's game. Obviously, if you watched it, first line was Mantha, Crosby, Raquel.
Yeah.
Malkin, Hayes, Chinnikov, Novak, Kindle, Brageau, Dewar, Lazada, Chari. And the defenseman pairings was Witherspoon, Carlson, Kulak, Letang, Shea, and Clifton. Obviously, Skinner with the start. So, listen.
Yeah.
This lineup is the worst I've seen all season. I just don't know what you're thinking of.
It's hard. It's hard to immediately say it's the worst out the gate, but after watching the game,
sure,
it's
confirmed it. Yeah.
Yes.
The reason why I say it's the worst lineup, because it's just things that just don't make sense. The reason why Malkin played the wing is because you wanted Kindle to be the center. Correct? So why on earth?
So
would you,
Zach in the chat yesterday said maybe it was to just ease him back into the game because his injury was shoulder. So to put him automatically into face-off circle coming off of a shoulder injury is at 39 years old may not be in his best interest. So maybe it's kind of just easing him back into that situation. But I understand.
So with that, then why would you put him back on the wing and then have Hayes step in after a very poor performance yesterday, especially calling up the young guy?
RHP.
Which
we're just going with initials.
RHP, you call him up, and then he's a healthy scratch 2 days in a row. I don't like that, especially if you know the Penguins played really rough last night. So, Malkin, Hayes, Chinnikov. I don't mind Chinnikov up with Malkin. I think he played another good game. I think he was active. He was going. That's fine. But putting Kindle down to the third line with Novak and Brazeau, I think once again, you're messing up with. There's too much spread on this lineup. Okay, here's an easy fix. What I would do is throw Kindle up on the first line with Sid and Raquel. Bring back the big line of Malkin, Brazeau, and Mantha. Then for the third line, you have Chinnikov, Novak, and either you could put Hayes in there, or you can do what's his name?
RHP. Right-handed
RHP
pitcher.
in there. Don't even touch the fourth line. Don't ever touch the fourth line.
Which, thank God, he didn't do.
He didn't do. But I just fixed the lineup and probably would have had a better game. Okay?
Yeah.
Because guess what? Crosby, we know. He's old. He's older. He is not going to be rushing into the corners. You need another guy to do that. Unfortunately, Mantha was invisible tonight. He was invisible. I didn't even see him out there. Literally, I didn't even... I forgot he was on the first line because I didn't see him. Raquel wasn't that noticeable either. Obviously, everyone has eyes on Sid. But Malkin was the most noticeable one on the second line. And Novak played phenomenal tonight. Stick taps to Novak because he looked so good. And then obviously the fourth line just always looks like the fourth line, so there's that. But this you gotta shake up the lines. You gotta shake up the lines.
I think that's what he was trying. That's what he was trying to do tonight, and it just didn't. It didn't work. It didn't play out well. And I mentioned it last night. I felt like the RHP call up was more of we need a body in the case of emergency, because I felt like that call up was just a reward. You know, you've been doing extremely well in Wilkes-Barre. You know, we need a call up. Let's just reward you for the production that you've had so far in the AHL. Because realistically, if you were looking for someone to call up and plug and play, wouldn't that have been Koivunen? You know, wouldn't that have been?
I don't know. Why wouldn't you? And honestly, that's what you're going to see. Unfortunately, you're going to see that in the next couple days. You're going to see RHP getting sent back down. Hayes is going to be a healthy scratch and welcome Koivunen. He's going to fill in on that third line. He's going to get put with Novak, Kindle, and Koivunen. And then I would bring back...
Yeah.
And then I'd put Chinnikov with Sid. I mean, honestly, I don't know. I don't know. Here's what I think.
Chino, but...
Well, no, I would bring back the big guy line. I feel like that was rolling. When we had him, that was rolling. The Mantha, Malkin,
it's not right now. But it's not right now. So that's why what's rolling is the fourth line. You don't touch it. Kind of similar to the beginning of the year. It was the second line. They didn't touch it. So it wasn't until injuries took place that everything started going out of whack. So now that we're slowly getting back to healthy, you kind of just take these lines that are producing and you leave them alone. Right now it's the fourth line. You leave it alone. Everything else is up for grabs until you start doing something. So I think eventually we will get back to that big guy line, and then we'll be squared away. But I don't know. I was kind of annoyed with just today's game because it's like, first of all, I understand it's not the refs who decide the game. I mentioned it yesterday. Same exact thing about the refs. They don't decide the outcome of the game, but they can, change the momentum of the game 1,000%. And I felt like they were calling a lot of tic-tacky penalties, but in the same breath, we can't be taking those tic-tacky penalties. You know what I mean? Like, it's like Armstrong mentioned it. It was literally just like preventable stick penalties. Like you as a player can avoid this. Now the Malkin one, that's just, I think, extremely unlucky. Like you just played the puck and like you're swinging your stick up to get around the guy in front of you, and it just so happens to hit the guy behind you right in the face. So that kind of sucked. But the rest of them, just like all the like stupid hooking ones, I don't know. I felt like they were tic-tacky. Maybe don't actually have it there for longer than a split second, but yeah, it's tough. It's hard to get any momentum going on 5-on-5 when you're taking all these penalties. And I don't know, was it the ESPN Detroit game, or was it another game, but it was Phil Bork? It was an older guy who was talking, saying, when you get to the playoffs, who's going to advance and play well. It is those teams who know how to play 5-on-5, because in most playoff series, the refs are swallowing the whistle. They're not calling what you saw tonight. They're not calling all that. Like, if this was playoff hockey, they would not have 5 penalties. No shot. That just not happening. 1 or 2 maybe, but they're not having 5. So we gotta get a 5-on-5 going. We gotta be able to produce that way. And when you're taking all these penalties, we can't. There's no way to get any groove going. And that's how we're going to be able to separate ourselves in the standings, because although our special teams is fantastic right now, we can't rely on that every single night. We can't say, all right, we'll get through 5-on-5 until we get to the power play. We can't say that. We're not gonna win many games that way, because Boston's gonna score 5-on-5. That puts us in the hole. We're gonna be chasing, and when you're chasing, you commit penalties. When you commit penalties, you're on the penalty kill, not on the power play. So I don't know. That was a lot of rambling, but just did not like how many penalties we took tonight. It just did not help our momentum, did not help the 5-on-5 statistics in any way. We just turned the page. We need to turn the page. We need to get better. We don't play again until Wednesday, right, Lewis? Wednesday, Thursday, we're back to back.
Josh, that is such a good question.
Yeah, it's Wednesday, Thursday.
No,
because we covered
Tuesday.
This Tuesday, Wednesday.
Tuesday, my guy, against Tampa Bay, and it's not a back-to-back. We play on Tuesday.
Oh, the back-to-back is next. The back-to-back is next week.
Following.
Got it.
So, and those are our late games, but
that's right.
So, what we have we have a homestand here, a 3-game home stretch here for the rest of the week. Tampa, Philly, and Columbus on Saturday.
And that's Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday.
Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. Then the next week, Monday against Seattle at a 5:00 start. And then it's our back-to-back Wednesday, Thursday against Calgary and Edmonton. Both 9:00 start. One's 9:30, and the other one's 9:00 start.
So up until the 19th, are they all just 7:00 games?
Yes, all 7.
Okay, I have a theory here.
Go ahead.
Could it be our team is old, right? Could it be our team is so old that their bodies are just so accustomed to a 7 o'clock puck drop and they could not handle with the 3 o'clock and 5 o'clock?
Then why are they playing professional?
No, I know.
I know. That's your theory.
Yeah.
Listen.
Just throwing
Here's
things
my
out
thing.
here.
I liked your theory yesterday when you're like, oh, they're saving their legs, all that. Boston is kind of getting their feet under them, so
Yeah.
All that situation. But what do you have to show? Here's the problem that I have for the last 2 days. There's no we could have gotten 5-10 penalties called against us. I don't.
Sure.
You know, and yeah, the refs were calling weak calls. I agree. 100%.
Andy likes
I'm
my
not
theory.
Yeah. It's a good theory. I just I don't agree with it. No, so
I don't know if I do either.
Yeah, that's why it's a theory. I honestly there's no incentive. There's no eagerness. There's no nothing that makes them want to go out and play. And that's literally what we saw in the last 2 games. You got to be better, and then you can't just say, oh, man, we got to turn the page. You got to look at it. What page? What book are you reading? A coloring book? Because it makes no sense that you guys are playing this bad. It makes no sense. You guys just came off of a heater. I get it. Gino's back, and you're trying to switch up the lines. What are you doing then? What are you doing? That means these guys aren't good. Because guess what? If you can't play with Chinikov, but you could play with Malkin, or if you could play with Brazeau, but you can't play with Mantha, or you could do... What are you guys doing? You got to figure it out. But I don't even think that's the issue. I don't even think that's the main issue, Josh. The main issue is that there's no energy from no one. And there's not one player that I'm like, wow, they're really trying hard. I mean, we can always talk about the fourth line. Blake Lizotte always goes out. Achari, you name it. But you know what I mean. There's no one that's taking the charge. There's no one that's going out there and playing hard and playing physical and trying to get the boys up. There's no one doing that. And we're just waiting. We're waiting for something to happen. And I don't mean us. I mean the players. The players are playing hockey and they're just waiting for something to happen. They're waiting for momentum to be given to us. We're not going out there and taking it. And that's the issue. We're just waiting. And it drives me nuts because we wonder, why do we lose this game? And I'm like, this is it. We're just sitting, waiting for something to happen for us. And it's just not going to happen. Listen, I know Sid is old. I know Gino is old. I know we have some older guys on the lineup that aren't going to be the consistent ones getting in the corner, trying to get the momentum up. I get it. And I wouldn't expect that of Sid or Gino. But I am expecting the other guys to do that. Kindle should be doing that. He's the youngest one. He should be flying into the corners, similar to other players. And I'm not saying they're playing bad. That's not a result of being bad. I'm just saying momentum is given to those who get their feet under them. We have not had that at all. So once again, we could have had 20 penalties called on us today. But you got to go out. You got to skate. You got to go out there. You got to force momentum. You got to take it. We didn't do anything. We didn't do absolutely anything to get the puck in our zone, in the offensive zone, excuse me. And we didn't do anything to get the puck out of our zone. We allowed them to play. There was a lot of back and forth. There was not a lot of setting up, trying to score. The only time that we actually had momentum going was in the last 2 minutes of every period. Didn't know if you saw that pattern. What is that all about? Oh, the period's ending. Now there's a adrenaline. Come on. We got to figure this out. We got to figure that out. That is just, and I think that is a little bit a mix of bad coaching. I'm not going to go extreme like Chill Penguins on Twitter and freaking blast my Dan Muse. I'm not going to do that because that's one extreme, and I don't like overcorrection. I like, hey, why didn't we have a better lineup going in today's game? And then also, why couldn't we respond better after every single penalty kill? How aren't we doing that? So, and I tweeted it out. Stu kept us in this game. There was a lot of times where they had a lot of opportunities, and Skinner looked solid. A lot of odd man rushes, a lot of no one in front of Stu when they were setting up, and he made the saves that he needed to. And that goal, was that a little sloppy of a goal? Their actual one, but I don't even think that was his fault. I think that was more of a defensive, not trying to get the puck out. But I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with the Pittsburgh Penguins. And Shane, you're not going to get a Gino rant. Because listen, my thoughts on Gino are just, hey, he's trying to get back into the game. He's trying to get back into the rhythm. He's playing wing for like the first time in a while in his career.
No, he's occasionally power play when he's thrown up into the top line with Crosby on the fly.
Right, but that's not really like, that's like fun. That's like you gotta have, that's an all-star team. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna crap on Gino just yet. Is he playing not great? Yeah, but so is everyone. Everyone's not playing great, so I'm holding everyone accountable. It's not just Gino. And listen, there were times where Sid is looking like he was during the 8-game losing streak, where he was just kind of out there. And yeah, Shane, I saw it. But how many times can I say that before I sound like a broken record? So, yeah, he did turn the puck over a lot. Sid turned the puck over twice tonight.
That's what you get with Gino.
Yeah, and that's
Gino
the
special.
Thing. So, yeah, I counted. Sid turned the puck over twice, and then Malkin turned over the puck, I think, 6 times. But his was more atrocious. Does that make sense? Every turnover that Gino had, it was an automated rush, so it's kind of like really bad. Sid did turn the puck over, but they barely got over the center line, so it was kind of like, okay. But yeah, like I said, I'm not going to crap on Gino. That's for another time. This is a whole team issue. This isn't just a Gino issue. The Penguins looked very rough, couldn't get anything going, and unfortunately, this is what happens when you can't get the momentum in your favor. I'm not going to blame the refs. I think the refs had nothing to do with it. There were some weak calls. I'm acknowledging that, but I don't think that affected us. I think we could. Sure. There were times, there were games where we've had calls on us, but we responded. We responded well. So there's no excuse going into a game like this. Back-to-back, 3 o'clock start, 5 o'clock start, does not matter. You got to come prepared. You got to come ready to play hockey. And we didn't. So we have a day off tomorrow. God knows they're not going to practice tomorrow. God knows they're not going to. And then, well, watch. They're going to practice tomorrow, but then not have a morning skate on Tuesday.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Whatever. Chicken a la King, I did say that. Braz and Mantha need Gino. That's what I say, but everyone's saying no. Shane says at least have to say drop him. Shane, I've been saying that all season. I've been saying that Gino should be the quarterback of the second power play unit. Let him do what he does best, because he does not work with Sidney Crosby. He just doesn't. He's a different player. So have him quarterback the second power play unit. Have Sid quarterback the first power play unit. And that's great. And when I mean quarterback, I know that's the defenseman. That's usually Carlson. And then Letang is in the second one. But the main point, the main center of the power play, as I would put Malkin. Have him do it. Have him play with Kindle. And, yeah, be good there. Josh, what do you think of Kindle on the penalty kill? How do you feel about that?
I'm okay with it. I mean, he's been improving his defensive skills all season. He's been slowly getting better, slowly willing to put his body in front of an NHL shot more and more. I did feel like he was a little bit scared out there in the beginning of the season, but he's coming into it. He understands. He took a huge hit today and bounced up and kept on going. Earlier in the season, that's just straight to the bench type moment. So he's getting better. I'm not saying he's getting stronger. That would be more for the off season, but he's more so getting used to being hit in the NHL. He's used to being hit by a grown man now. Pause. But this is this is the NHL. So it's time to put on your big boy pants and go to work. And he's starting to do that.
To be hit on by men, Josh.
Yeah, exactly. That's absolutely what I'm saying. But the one thing, I mean, if we're just nitpicking everyone's play, if we're just gonna just do that, there were a couple times.
I wasn't. What do you mean? I was not.
So then I'm gonna do it.
Everyone's at fault.
Yeah, everyone's at fault. So let me just blame Kindle here for something real quick. There was a few times where he would be like skating towards the net if it's like a rush or whatever, like skating towards the net on his side, and after like the shot attempt or the pass or whatever, he would just like stand there in the corner, like just like legitimately just stand there, and I'm like, move. Do something. Like the play is still going. Like it wasn't frozen. It wasn't one of those where it's like the goalie like gloved it and it's frozen and like we're waiting for the whistle type thing. Now, granted, it's like 2 seconds, and he's moving again. So I don't know if he's just catching his breath, but like, okay, dude, like the play is still going.
You're the young one.
Running,
dude.
Let's get going.
Skating.
Yeah. So. I don't really like that. I'm being really nitpicky here, but I don't know how I feel about that. To be completely honest, but
was this during the power play? When was this?
I don't know. That's where it was like I noticed it the second or third time, and I tried marking it down, but. I didn't have my notepad with me, and B, I didn't have a pen. So like, I was just like, I don't know how to remember this. And I just immediately thought to myself, I need to remember this, but I don't know how. And sure enough, you're going to ask me for receipts, and I don't have any. Any.
No, I'm not asking for receipts. I don't ask for receipts, Josh. I say, just say whatever's on your mind right now.
I got a lot. Let's not go there.
No, it's just like I don't know what to do. Listen, you guys know how I feel about the lineup. I told you what you should do, but
yeah,
I mean, Dan Muse clearly isn't listening to me. So,
yeah, and I just want to point this out with the injury with Nolan, where we're going to get the Rust to IR notification tomorrow. This is going to go from bad to worse. Hope Rucker comes off soon. I agree. My only concern, I'm not super stressed out if we see Rust to IR, because it goes backwards, right? Like it goes from like the day after the first game it goes from the first game that they missed, I think, right? So like for Rust, he's already missed a couple games. So if you go to IR, like you have to be on IR for at least a week, I think. So then he's already missed a couple games. So like it's not like he's gonna, be out for multiple weeks. So
we don't know what it is, right? We still don't know.
Upper lower body. I don't know. It's gonna be one of the two.
50%. It's a 50% shot.
The fact that they started Rucker with an upper body and then diagnose it with a concussion is so annoying. Annoying.
First of all,
just go to concussion, dude.
It's just tell us what it is.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I don't know what we see. I could see Russ not coming to Calgary and Edmonton.
Yeah.
But who's the call up? Like we said, it's Koivunen, and you bench.
I saw someone in the chat put Puustinen. Why not at this point?
I mean, he's
trying
he's
everyone
not bad.
else. But the only thing that I don't like about is Puustinen waiver exempt. That's the thing you have to consider as well. Oh, is Koivunen not anymore? I don't know. I forget now. It's been too long. It's been too long.
Listen, we all want to watch the football game. We get it.
Oh yeah,
who is it?
yeah. When is that already started?
It's 8:15. No,
I don't know.
what's the game?
I forgot the Eagles. I forgot the Eagles started until Nolan put it in the chat that he was watching on the phone because his wife was watching the game on the TV, and I was like, "Oh yeah, Eagles are on right now."
Los Angeles Chargers against New England Patriots. Is
Yeah.
that on a different thing?
It's on NBC.
Because I'm getting
Nolan
Telemundo.
says give bros another chance.
What is
I'm
it?
fine with that.
You keep on telling me it's bros, and then when I say it,
Yeah, I thought it was bros, and then I heard someone say bras, and now I'm confused. So
yeah, Chargers versus Pats is now. You know who I think we should give another chance because he deserves being the angel? Sam Poulin. Oh wait, see, that's
stop.
a joke because we traded him.
Stop.
Koivu is waivers exempt. Pusti is not. There you go, Josh.
All right, so Puustinen is not going to come back up. Sorry.
Yeah, unless
Pat's
he
just
is
punted on
playing
first
out of
drive.
his gosh darn mine.
Good.
It's NBC Peacock. I can't find it.
So search for NBC or Peacock.
I found it.
You got this.
I found it. Josh, what else do you want to talk about? Because I know we got game on Tuesday against who did I say?
Tampa.
So that's like a loss. I feel like the way we're playing.
Oh, yeah.
Actually,
Tampa's
it
dirty. Tampa's
it doesn't
so
even
good this
matter.
year.
It doesn't even matter because the way we play today, we honestly could have went in overtime. I think in this game we could have competed, all of that. But
Yeah.
who's the guy
Andy,
who
that's-
thinks this
that's
whole
bros.
family? Yeah, dude.
I think that was bros.
Keep up the good work, boys. Louis, the hair is unique. Unique.
Cool.
Dude. Wild. Wild to say unique. AB.
Oh yeah, is that AB?
AB.
I don't remember. I don't remember what. No, because AB was AB for his
From-
last name from Caniac Session.
Caniacs? Is that him?
Because now it's handles. Before it was just
It was the name. Now it's handed. Shane.
yeah.
Cruz Lucius.
Call him
Let's
up.
get back on track.
Let's
yeah,
call
why do
him
we
up.
do that?
Yeah.
Tampa currently in a 9-game win streak, about to make it freaking 10 against the Bengals.
Oh, they're probably playing before Tuesday,
Yeah.
right?
Let me get the hair flow.
The locks. Wow,
There you
it's
go,
kind of like a
guys.
lion's mane right there,
Yeah, it's getting long.
like a lion's
It is
mane.
Caniac
It
Session, baby.
is. It
Okay.
is.
The hair is unique, dude. I look like Nick Cage from what is it? Con Air.
Con Air.
Con Air, dude.
Just need that like wife beater.
It was just 100%.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the hair, so I have to push it back because it always gets in my face, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
So,
I imagine that's how girls feel.
is Malkin done after this year, fellas? I saw a rumor about Malkin going to the Minnesota Wild at the trade deadline,
Ill.
and I said, "What?" They said that Bill Guerin is going like all in and wants to bring one last like guy for the push, and that's Malkin.
So he's gonna go get his boy Malkin.
And I'm like, I could see that, but
I don't think so. I think if he is I think if he's going to come back, if he's going to play another year, he's going to come back here. That's my bet. If he's going to play another year, then he's gonna stay here in Pittsburgh, 100%.
But wonder if he's not. Regardless, if he's not going to play another year, wouldn't he want to be traded?
No, no, because he's said in the past that he wants to stay with Pittsburgh forever.
Yeah, but how many times did he say he wanted to get traded? Like twice while he's been here.
Yeah, but that was when he was younger.
Wasn't it like 4 years ago?
Okay, that's 4 years ago.
That was when he was younger.
That was before his extension.
That's right. That's before he got the bag, and then he's like, guys, come on.
Yeah.
Keep on going. Malkin for Kaprizov sounds good to me. Yeah, dude, that's
okay. All right. Now
they're not gonna give up Kaprizov.
Now I'm listening. Now I'm listening.
they got Quinn Hughes, which we all know Quinn Hughes is not staying another minute after that season ends in Minnesota.
You don't think?
No.
Why not?
Oh, he wants to go play with his brothers. Hands down.
I know he does.
Yeah,
but I don't know.
The Devils didn't want to trade. This is his last year, no? On his contract.
Correct, yeah.
Notice how Minnesota Wild didn't immediately extend him.
Yeah, I'm sure they will. We still got... He's not... I don't think he's on the Olympic team, so they got the whole Olympic break to talk to each other.
On there. The Hughes brothers.
Quinn is on there?
Yeah,
I saw Jack. I saw Jack was on there.
Yeah, both brothers are there.
No, there's another one. There's Luke.
Luke is not there, I don't think.
Yeah, I know Luke was not there.
It's Jack and Quinn.
So there's Jack.
There's clearly the better brother in Quinn.
There's Jack, and then there's Quinn, and then there's Luke.
No, I would say Quinn, Jack, Luke.
Oh, God, no. Jack is so much better than Quinn.
Isn't Jack a defenseman?
No. Luke is the defense. Luke and Quinn are the defensemen. Jack is a forward. I think
Quinn
center.
Quinn is not a defenseman?
Yes, he is. Quinn Hughes is a defenseman.
No. What?
Yes.
Hold on. What? My whole life's a lie.
Yeah, Andy. Luke is bad. yeah. Luke is way down here. What is the Oakland the Moneyball quote with Brad Pitt?
You're right, Josh.
There's dirt, 50 pounds of crap, and then there's us. So here's Quinn, 50 pounds of crap, and then there's Luke.
Then there's Luke. Yeah, that's the thing. I feel bad for Luke, but like, dude, you're just riding the last name at that point.
I don't think so. He's good enough to make the league. I'm being very disrespectful to Luke. He's good enough to make the league, but in terms of his brothers, it's
Luke. I hope you're watching this. I hope you're watching this and you're crying to your brother.
Yeah.
That's just a bullcrap narrative that he wants to play for New Jersey. He mentioned he wanted to play with his brothers, but I don't think that's in New Jersey. Well, New Jersey is not giving up 2 players for what?
Quinn is definitely better than Jack. I don't know, Zach. Yeah. I think Jack is better.
I would say Quinn is better than Jack.
I don't think so.
I mean, but to be fair, I thought he was a center. So, what do I know? My cousin, who is a Devils fan, hates Jack and thinks both Jack and Luke will be traded to the Wild to play with Quinn. I could see that as a possibility.
That's just wild.
That's no pun intended. That is crazy.
Oh, nice.
Because Minnesota, Josh. Yeah. Jack is okay. All right. We're crapping on the Hughes, but you know what'd be funny if they played for the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Yeah,
we would freaking love them. We would absolutely freaking love
absolutely.
the brothers.
Or even if they let's just say they played for the Kings, a team that isn't in the Metro.
We would not give a rip.
Yeah,
we would not give a rip. Like, why aren't we attacking the Chuck brothers?
Yeah.
Okay,
that's true. Yeah.
Even though the Four Nations changed our perspective on those boys.
I don't know.
No, because I hated them before the Four Nations, and then after I was like, nah, they're not that bad.
I'm still honestly just even keel on both of them. Like, I don't love them. I don't hate them. I haven't listened to their podcast yet.
10 times better than Brady.
And that may change my opinion on them if I listen. So I don't want to yet. We'll see. Maybe I'll watch the Olympics, see how I feel about it, and then listen to them.
If Matthew could stay freaking healthy. But the thing is, I don't care where the Hughes goes. I would love for all three of them to play together. Like the Stahl brothers did. They never had the chance.
Yeah.
I would like all three of them to play together. That'd be sick. Jack and Luke both had 2 assists in the game today. See? Boom. They're amazing. Way better than Quinn.
Yeah. Jack's already
Just kidding.
Way better than Quinn. Wasn't Jack compared to Crosby? Jack was being compared to Crosby. Okay? I'm almost positive.
Jack Hughes?
I'm almost positive. Yeah. I'm telling
Everyone's compared to Crosby, though.
That's fair, too.
It's not like people are like, man, this guy's like Joe Pavelski. It's kind of like Quinn will probably re-sign with Minnesota next year for an absurd amount of money, and then we'll take Kaprizov. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Oh, and Armand thinks Quinn gets traded to New Jersey in the offseason. Ooh.
See, it's a 50-50.
We'll take any of them.
How funny would it be if they don't do any and like one team? Hi, B-Raf, what's up? How funny would it
welcome
be
back.
if the Quins go to like a third team, like a team that no one's under the radar, like
Utah,
Boston, or Utah? How funny would that be?
Yeah.
Like just a team out of nowhere where it's like all 3 brothers get traded to like Minnesota. Well, they don't re-sign, right? They don't re-sign Quinn. I think Bill Guerin is just trying to go all in. I think watch Minnesota.
Do they have a shot this year? I mean, I know they have talent, but they have a shot this year?
Josh, everyone has a shot this year. It's not over till the fat lady sings, Josh.
All right.
Let's take a
fair
look.
Enough.
Minnesota's the 3rd spot in the Central, so yeah. But
I've always I've always liked that guy who's just got two letters. EK, Eck, Larson Eck or something like that.
Yeah.
What's his name? You know what I'm talking about. Erickson Eck. I think that's it.
Sounds right. Where does he play?
Minnesota.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why I like
Isles
them.
played in Minnesota last night. Quinn Hughes had a 2-minute shift where he was faster than everyone on the ice for the entire 2 minutes. It was insane. There's a rumor that in New Jersey was trying to trade Dougie Hamilton to the Sharks, and Hamilton uses no movement clause. Yeah, Dougie Hamilton's out in New Jersey. I don't know if you're following that whole debacle. But
it's a smart move by Dougie.
Well, Dougie Hamilton also doesn't really have a lot of bargaining chips anymore because apparently the team said it's not about his you were like this, so I don't know what that means.
Drake May intercepted.
Off.
Let's go, baby.
What? Wait, who are we? Chargers, right?
Yeah. Drake May is the Patriots.
I know. I was remembering who they were playing for a second. I was like, wait, don't we want the Patriots? And then I said, oh, wait, no, they're playing the Chargers.
Andy, personally, yes. Organizationally, I doubt it.
No. Why? He sucks. I need a better defenseman, not Dougie Hamilton. Give me a better defenseman than Dougie Hamilton.
I've always liked Dougie Hamilton ever since he was on Calgary.
Josh,
always liked him.
He sucks now. I don't want. Can we get a defenseman that's not already washed?
Ben, I think you know why I'm rooting for the Chargers. I think you could put two. I think you can put 2 and 2 together.
Because he likes the Carolina blue. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know why.
Oh, come on.
Is that why?
No.
Chargers, Justin Herbert. Who's the
Who's on the
Titan?
Patriots? Who's on the Patriots?
Oh, Vrabel. Yeah, you hate Vrabel. That's it. Sportsnet Pittsburgh said, oh, but
Skinner.
wait, who's talking? Skinner. We just weren't able to capitalize on some goals. We win that game the majority of times.
It's good attitude. It's good
attitude, Skinner, because Skinner knows he played great. He's like,
yeah.
that's a guy who knew he did his job.
Can you imagine if that's how he ended the quote? Like, we win that game majority of times. I did my job.
Yeah, we win the majority of the times. If I'm in freaking net, let's go. Just kidding. Hold on. What did I want to look up? EK says this every single time we lose. We didn't do ourselves any favors by taking so many penalties that we did. Okay.
The favors
you
part.
Say this
yeah.
every time. First of all, it's only 4 penalties. And a majority of them. I'm sorry. 4 of them happened in the first. So tell me what happened the other 2 periods. Okay? Oh, we took so many penalties.
Good point.
It's
good point.
So you can't blame it. We had 1 penalty early, middle of the second.
It's a good call.
Tell me what happened the third period, boys. The penalties.
See, this is why you got to be in there just to ask one question.
I would love it. Hey, we shouldn't take so many penalties as we did. So the other 40 minutes, were you killing off those penalties or what? Tell me why it took you so long to respond. Thanks, EK. Love it. Don't tell me we need to turn the freaking page. Okay?
Yeah.
Stop trying to audition to be the next coach. B-Raf says getting shut up by Corpusalo is tough.
I know, B-Raf. I know.
It's all right. Hey.
He's been the worst goalie in the league besides Olmark.
All right.
Yeah.
Josh, who is the guy that I said the Penguins should go after?
From Calgary Flames, Anderson.
Yeah, and there's no base for it. There's no rumors of him leaving. His contract is up. And I say, why not go after him? He's a right-handed defenseman.
I just think it's going to be tough trying to pluck an alternate captain from another team. That's just hard.
Quinn Hughes was the captain of the Canucks, Josh, and they got rid of him like.
Was he really?
Yeah.
Quinn Hughes was the captain on the Canucks.
I'm pretty sure. No, Josh. I also thought he was a forward.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, he was the captain of. Yeah, he was. He was the captain. Yeah, I was right. And he wanted out. Okay.
Yeah. Zach says we had a penalty a period. So okay. Okay. All so right, even if it's terrible. Just one in the second, one in the third, because again, the majority were in the first, you should still be able to, find a way to overcome one penalty in those 40 minutes.
Yeah, like 1 penalty a period is like average.
Oh, Anderson is a legit trade piece, Louis. According to B-Raf, Anderson is the top player on the entire trade block. Are you serious?
Guys, oh my gosh, am I? Guys, can I tell you how serious I'm being right now? I just sent this to Josh on a whim. And I said, hey, I really like this guy. Should the Penguins probably pursue him? No idea. There will be a bidding war. Josh, I'm freaking genius. Guys, you're blowing my mind right now. Didn't I just send it out of the blue? And I was like, I really like this guy.
You said, isn't this guy pretty good? And I said, yes, he's been in the league forever. And I said, and based off of the picture, he's their alternate captain.
And I said, I like him. The Penguins should go for it. What? Zach, why are you so negative? What do you mean? We need defensemen. He's a good defenseman. And he's right-handed.
I was going to say, is he a right-handed defenseman?
He's a right-handed defenseman.
Yeah.
Hey, Zach, I hate to break it to you. It actually makes sense to go get a right-handed defenseman.
Oh,
And
I think that might be why.
And a prospect. That's why we're not getting him.
That might be why. That might be why.
Want a first and a prospect minimum.
Yeah.
We can't. That's a Dubas nightmare.
Maybe
Dubas is
maybe
not
that's
gonna
what
give
Zach
up
is
that.
talking about. That's why he may be saying it doesn't make sense. Not the player Anderson, but the trade
the reason
for
why.
Anderson. Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
He's a right-handed D-man that doesn't play defense.
Then he'd fit right in.
What are
He'd
you
fit
talking
right
about?
in.
So he produces? Oh no!
Well, I don't know.
Do
Well,
that.
we don't know. Well, we don't know about his offensive ability. We don't know that. But what we do know is he doesn't play defense. But with that, put him. Just don't pair him with Letang. Then we're good. Then we can have.
Or maybe pair him with Letang.
No, because then we have two defensemen on the same pairing that don't play defense. That's not good. Just put him on the.
It doesn't make sense.
I
There'll
guess.
be a bidding war. Every team is gonna go want him at the. Guys, I didn't know this. I didn't know this at the time.
Yeah.
I just said, hey, I like Anderson. I think he's good. His contract's up. Why not get him?
Yeah, we should see. Maybe this is. I'm thinking in my mind this is a good thought and maybe like a genius type thought. Why not go after like the second or third guy? Because everyone's going to want the top guy. You go for a second, third guy. You kind of swoop in there.
Does that though?
Right? That's what I'm thinking. In my head, I was like, "Oh, this is genius."
It's kind of like a draft situation. Like we would love Anderson.
Everyone does it.
Yeah, but then there's dude. If they're there, we could try. He needs to be a real
100%.
contender that could use a power play 2 quarterback. A power play 2? Power play. That's right.
Yeah.
Quarterback. I don't know why I read that. My brain was like, "What are you reading?"
Because you're looking at PP too. So in your
brain.
very intellectual brain, you took PP and automatically went power play.
Yeah, and then I was like, my brain was like, "Hold up."
Yeah. Yeah.
You also have Erik Karlsson and Letang on the right side. No matter how bad Letang is, you don't want to trade for someone that makes $5 million to play 3D. Our right-handed defenseman. I mean, either way, Josh is going to say, "Well, the cap is going up." It's not a bad argument. Ready?
Maybe you need to retract the negativity towards Zach.
I don't know. What's Radish? Who's Radish? Who's Radish, guys?
I don't know. Isn't there a basketball player, Reddish?
Is it a basketball
Cam
player?
Reddish?
Guys, I really think we should go after Cale Makar. I'm just saying.
Stop. It's not happening.
Tampa wouldn't trade Radish. He's crucial to their success. What success? Am I right?
Then perfect. Then let's get him. We need someone successful.
Yeah, I just want a better defenseman. 29-year-old. Yeah, same thing as Anderson, right?
No, I think he's over 30. But let's drop that.
Anderson? No.
He's been around for a minute.
Josh, you've been around for a minute. Hold on.
I really have. I'm over 30, so.
He's 29.
Oh, interesting.
Go get him. Kyle, go get him. Radish is a free agent next year. I say we go get. I don't know. Jacob Trouba. No, I'm kidding. I don't want Jacob Trouba.
No.
Josh would love this. Aaron Ekblad. Go get him.
Oh, let's do it. Let's do it.
He's 29 as well. What's his contract?
Probably double digit million. Probably, I'm going to say 11 million.
He went first overall in 2014.
Yeah, sounds right. I was, if you were to quiz me, I probably would have said top 5. Is he still with Florida?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think he's leaving. Ekblad's not leaving Florida.
No, I know.
No shot.
I just know you like Ekblad.
I do like Ekblad.
Guys, what about this Ryan Shea? How do we feel about this guy? Get it? He plays. He plays for the Penguins, guys.
Yeah, you know who we need. You know who we need to save the Penguins defense. We need Owen Pickering. That's who we need.
You know, there's a
Everyone's sleeping on. We need a young guy. We need a young guy back.
Brunick.
Owen Pickering.
Man, we should have put Brunick on. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Okay, now everyone's commenting. Hold on.
Jamie Drysdale, free agent D-man.
23. Love it. Sign him.
All right, but if he's 23, just call up Owen Pickering.
But Drysdale better, Josh.
We sure? Are we sure?
Has the blue line really been a problem for us? Yeah. Could it be upgraded? But I think our 6 is fine. I don't think so. Like, I would not, if in a perfect world, Shea and St. Ivany shouldn't even been on the roster. You know what I'm saying? Witherspoon, I don't mind. Letang we're stuck with, no matter how much we don't like him. And then Carlson, he's been playing great. But can you give me another guy that's... And he hasn't been playing great. He had a terrible turnover tonight.
Yeah, I was going to say, turnovers have kind of been his bugaboo the last few games.
But that's my point. Like, I would love a defenseman who's, like, consistent. And I'm not
kind
looking
of,
for, like...
We need a Brian Dumoulin. That's what we need.
Oh, God, Josh. You're just trying to annoy people. You know what we think? We shouldn't have
Oimata. We need Oimata.
Oh, my gosh.
Could you imagine the defenses that we could have had? Jeez.
But they're not even that good.
Well, what about that guy that we traded away to Montreal? Matheson? Is that who I'm thinking of? Yeah.
He wasn't that great for us either. That's why he got traded.
No, wasn't he a part of the Carlson trade? That's why he was traded.
Josh, I don't even know. Listen, all I know, John Marino, come on down.
John Marino.
Yeah. Didn't he find a little bit of success, though, in New Jersey, though?
Marcus
Ian
Pettersson.
Cole.
Ian Cole.
You're right. We do need an Ian Cole style player.
Ian Cole.
Give me a name. It's not like I'm like sold on Anderson. I'm just sold on getting our defensemen better. So if we could find a guy like Ian Cole who's going to block shots every 4 seconds, then I'll take Ian Cole.
And that guy who ended up being like a player development coach. Trevor Daly? Am I getting that right? Trevor Daly? Or is Trevor Daly is that...
Yeah, you're right.
No. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Trevor Daly. Number 6. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Need him.
He was traded because of his contract. Oh, that's also true.
Oh, Hextall traded Matheson.
Did he?
Oh. I totally thought he was
Marino
on that.
is now at Utah. See, guys, we don't know anything. How's Marino doing?
Once they leave, they're out of my mind.
I really don't care. I move on. Matheson is really talented. Well,
yes, Trevor Daly. Right. Sweet. I don't know why, but like
they're delayed, and I always forget that. So I'm like, I already said that. Zach.
The name Trevor Daly made me think of the guy that does the late night show on Comedy Central. I think he's British. I know you know who I'm talking about.
Noah Trevor.
Thank you. Yes. That his name and Trevor Daly always gets me confused on who is who.
Matheson was moved for Jeff Petrie. That's who I'm thinking of.
Bad
Petrie.
move. Bad move.
Yeah, that's the guy.
We need Jack Johnson. Jack Johnson needs to come out of retirement. Just announced. Let's just give him the money that we've actually already been paying him,
and just have him play.
Just come back.
How is Marino doing in Utah?
I don't know. Trevor Noah. Who's Travis Wallace?
Whoa. Hey, whoa.
Yeah, here comes Trevor Noah. Here comes. Yeah, I hate how delayed it is. Sweet.
It's so delayed, and then we get hit. How's Marino doing? Just wait, like 10 seconds.
Only put up 8 goals and 35 assists in 139 games played. All right. Okay.
But
3
how
goals
is
and
his
17 assists this year.
It's projected goals.
What are his expected goals against
when off
on
the
5
ice?
on 4-on-4 when he's paired against their top forwards
In
That's
his
what I wanna
away jersey.
yeah,
Tell me that. Tell me that, stat freaks.
on the East Coast. Oh, that was New Jersey last year. He only played 35 games last year?
Wait, 3
Interesting.
goals, 17 assists this year. Oh, he's
Correct.
So he's playing
Yeah.
good. No idea how
Yeah.
Marino is doing, but I assumed well. He always was solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Zach
he was
Marino
solid.
was a more defensive-minded D-man. Let's call him up. Does he want to return?
Yeah, he probably doesn't. He got kicked out of Pittsburgh. Well, no.
Was that by
was
Dubas? Was
Yeah,
that Dubas or Hextall? I
I don't know.
apparently I can't remember. So
That was Dubas, right? Because Dubas moved on because we were getting Graves. Did we trade?
I don't know.
we signed Graves.
I didn't want to say anything because I had no idea. I'm not.
You were
gonna-
like, Marino went to New Jersey. We got a Jersey defenseman.
yeah. I don't
Trade?
know.
No, I think
No.
we signed Graves.
We 100% signed Graves, but I don't know if
That's still
We
good
didn't-
though. He has 3 goals, 17 assists. this
another
year.
Hextall trade. It was another Hextall trade.
Oh, jeez.
Hextall, I guess, didn't know defenseman.
No, Hextall just sold. It was his last year, and he just said.
But he didn't
switching
know
things
it was
up."
going to be his last year. I don't think he was expecting it to actually be his last year. Traded Marino
was it?
and Matheson at the trade time. Oh, how did
Did
we
the
not
first one.
remember that? That was our first year, wasn't it?
Or was that our second year?
No, that was our first year. This is our fourth
Oh my
year.
gosh, Marino for Ty Smith. Oh, frick.
That's so bad.
That's such a bad move. So Hextall really did screw us over, huh? He had to know it was his last year. That's why he did all this. I know. Let's get rid of Mathewson. Hey, let's get Jeff Petrie's the one who didn't want to go to Chad Ruedel. Dude, you're so right, Armand.
That's a Louis guy. Blake
No, I
Lazat
didn't
and
li- I
Chad
didn't-
Ruedel.
I didn't like Chad Ruedel. I just like this bald head.
I thought you did like Chad. Oh.
Line A is up for a free agent. Zegras as well. Bedard. We can't afford any of those.
Oh.
Yeah, don't insult Dubas with the Ty Smith trade. I'm sorry. Dude, it's been a blur. Dubas would never. No, here's what Dubas would do. He would trade away people, but we would only get prospects and draft picks for them. That's what Dubas would do. He wouldn't get a stooge like Ty Smith. He would just get 4 future prospects and one of them works out.
Didn't we tried Ty Smith in the NHL, but didn't he get sent down too?
Josh.
I don't know. It's too long ago.
Yeah. And it's off the
All
top
right.
of my dome. I don't know. You guys are like freaking remembering all
I
this
forgot.
stuff.
Yeah, I forgot about those guys.
Yeah, I forgot about Ty Smith. When he said Ty Smith, I was like, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, that's right. Jeff Petrie.
Yeah.
Hextall completely axed the decor in the offseason of 23. Yeah, we would have been recording.
Yeah.
I believe after the Pens lost to New York. Yeah. and Jari sold. Sold?
Like sold the playoff series? When he like said, "Hey, Islanders guy, here you go."
Wait. Of 23.
I think that was 22. Oh, well, 22, 23.
No,
22, 23.
No, because we never had a playoff series, Josh. Of our podcast. That was our first year of doing the podcast. Because we never had a playoff series, remember?
So 23, 24, 24, 25 were our first 2 years? Well, this is year 3?
No, this is year 5. This is year 4. 4 seasons.
Yeah.
So this
So
is our
22,
fourth
23,
season.
22, 23, 23, 24, 24, 25, and now 25, 26.
So that was our year.
Yeah.
We did
that was our
first.
That was our
Could've been
first year.
21, 22. Yeah, because I don't think we had the podcast when we were in the playoffs.
So the playoffs were 21, 22. And then that next
Yeah.
year was when we started recording.
The podcast. Yeah.
Yeah. So we started recording after all these trades.
Yeah. Because I remember I was in Florida. I remember when all those trades happened. Because I was in Old Navy and I was calling you. I remember this.
Yeah, it was the 2022 offseason.
Okay.
Yeah, so 22,
we started
23.
The 22 is our first year. It was the summer of 2022 when they lost to the Rangers.
Louis Domingue in net.
Yeah. It's the French Louis, so it's Louis. He doesn't have an E. He's not like me.
Yeah.
That's the French.
Yeah, Louis Domingue. He earned himself a contract off of that.
Yeah,
though.
against the team that beat him.
Yeah,
Isn't
with
that
the
wild?
Rangers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty
I
sure he's still
remember
playing,
that.
No? Isn't he in
No.
AHL?
Nah.
Didn't he
No
write
shot.
a cookbook out of nowhere? Like,
No shot. He's still playing.
oh, he's 33 years old.
Yeah.
I'm looking him up. Elite prospects. Charlotte Checkers. Yeah, 25-26. Charlotte Checkers.
He's the guy who's got the Pens number. He's got Wilkes-Barre's number then. We can't get past the Checkers this year.
He only played 3 games.
All right, perfect then.
When was that though? 25-26. So I
In
don't think
the
he's
preseason.
Oh, that's all right. So yeah. Oh, he's in the KHL right now. Sabir Novosibirsk.
All right. I think it's good. Nice little trip down that memory lane to send us
He's in
off
the AHL.
until Tuesday.
Tuesday. Don't forget our episode comes out on Tuesday as well. Make sure you watch that. And then we're continuing our series of What If on Friday. So stay tuned for all that nonsense. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. It helps the algorithm. Thank you all for joining us. It's been so fun. Update on the Los Angeles game.
New England
Oh, yeah. I'm thinking of the Chargers and
and the Rams.
the Rams. Sorry. That's the
Which would
next
be a fun-
matchup. Whoops.
That's what we were saying should be the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So then
LA.
everyone in San Diego and St. Louis can be mad.
Yeah, that's right. New England is winning 3-0. So even with a pick, they have somehow didn't do absolutely anything with it. But it is 9-11 left to go in the second.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
With a flag
All right.
on New England with a face mask. That's where we're currently at. But
Cool.
guys, thank you so much. Go Steelers, right? We should say go
Yeah.
Steelers. That's tomorrow. Now he's
Yeah.
in the AHL.
Go Steelers, go.
Well, no, they go. Here we go. Here we go.
Here we go, Steelers. Yeah. Here we go. No, how does the song go?
Here we go. It's something like that. Steelers,
yeah.
here we go. Something like that.
We're going to the Super Bowl. Something like that. Yeah. Something stupid.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one, guys. As always.
Let's go, Pens.